There's this misconception that canines have this like emotional state comparable to a human, and it's just not possible. And the reason why it's not possible is that there's no room in its brain for it. The canine has a great brain, but it's a much smaller than ours, and everything that's there is for the dog to have its drive, to run the dog, to function that way. They don't have this like ability to ponder thought, And I'll tell you something, it's a huge problem because the American public has this like misconception and everything, and it causes these like unrealistic expectations upon the canine. I can't tell you how many times it's the same scenario. It's like I gave this dog everything, and what the human is saying when they say this to me is they're saying I gave this dog so much love, right? And this is how it thanked me, right? That's the problem. Dogs don't love. There is no love, and the only thing comparable to that in the canine world would be respect. So you want your dog to be respectful, right? They don't have love, so your loving the dog is not going to help your dog's behavior. It won't, You have to think in terms of the animal's capability. So this is the biggest problem that I have with the American public is they have this notion, and there's this stuff going around, the picture of the elephant with the dead baby elephant and the elephants. They're confused. And once the animal starts stinking, then they move on their way. They're not having a funeral and crying. They're confused. They don't know what's going on. Their instinct is to stay with their own and protect it. And they don't leave until they figure out it's dead. And don't talk about the chimps chimps are closer to us. Do you understand? They're closer to us. So if you want to make that comparison of the picture of the chimps, saying goodbye to the older chimp that died, go ahead. But don't think that your dog, if you die, if your dog is healthy, it shouldn't miss you. And I know this is tough to hear, but I hope if I croak, my dogs just go on their merry way with whoever is giving them commands. The dog's emotional state, what emotional state? It's nothing like you. It's not. There's not room for all this crap up here. They're lucky. I'm not saying anything bad about the dog. I'm just being realistic. It's nothing like us. It's a huge problem.